Welcome to History Documentaries, where we explore the past to understand the present. Today, we're diving into one of the most transformative periods in human history, the Industrial Revolution. It's the story of how steam-powered engines, spinning jennies, and mechanized looms changed the world forever. But it's not just a tale of machines, it's the tale of people, ideas, and a complete reshaping of our society. So buckle up, because in the next 10 minutes, we're traveling back in time to witness the birth of our modern world. Our story begins in the late 18th century, in a small island nation, England. At first glance, there was nothing particularly special about this place, but beneath its green hills and quaint villages lay something extraordinary: coal. Lots and lots of coal, and that coal would fuel a revolution. Coal wasn't the only ingredient in this recipe. In the 1700s, Britain was ripe for innovation. The country was politically stable, had a growing population, and was benefiting from global trade. But the real spark? It was necessity. You see, producing goods by hand just wasn't cutting it anymore. The demand was too high, and traditional methods were too slow. Enter the spinning jenny, a simple machine with a massive impact. Invented by James Hargreaves in 1764, it could spin multiple threads at once, speeding up textile production. Soon after, Richard Arkwright developed the water frame, making it possible to produce even stronger threads on a massive scale. And just like that, the textile industry was revolutionized. But textiles were just the beginning. Now imagine this. You're a farmer in a small village. Life is tough, but predictable. Then, seemingly overnight, everything changes. You hear of factories opening up in nearby towns, promising steady work and a better life. So you pack your things and join the thousands of others flocking to the cities. This migration of people from rural areas to urban centers was the lifeblood of the Industrial Revolution. But with opportunity came challenges. Cities grew rapidly, too rapidly. Housing was cramped, sanitation was poor, and disease spread like wildfire. For many, the better life they were promised was nowhere to be found. Instead, they faced long hours, dangerous working conditions, and low pay. The reality was harsh, but the momentum was unstoppable. Meanwhile, the revolution was spreading. Railroads connected distant towns, steamships crossed oceans, and soon, other nations began to industrialize. The United States, Germany, and Japan followed suit, each putting their own spin on the process. The Industrial Revolution wasn't just a British phenomenon, it was a global transformation. Economically, the impact was staggering. Industries boomed, profits soared, and a new class emerged: the industrial capitalists. But with this, wealth came inequality. The gap between the rich and the poor widened, leading to social unrest and the rise of movements demanding change. The Industrial Revolution didn't just change the way we work, it changed the way we live. New inventions like the telegraph, the light bulb, and the telephone shrank the world, making communication and travel faster and more accessible. For the first time, people could communicate instantly across vast distances, lighting up cities and powering homes. And what about today? The legacy of the Industrial Revolution is all around us. From the cars we drive to the smartphones in our hands, the foundations were laid during this extraordinary period. It transformed economies, societies, and even the environment. But it also left us with important questions about sustainability, equity, and the price of progress. So, as we look back on the Industrial Revolution, we see more than just machines and factories. We see a turning point in human history, a moment when the world began to change at an unprecedented pace. It's a story of ambition, innovation, struggle, and ultimately, transformation. And it's a story that's still being written today. Thanks for watching History Documentaries. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the past. Until next time, keep exploring history.